Hey mama, are you on the hunt for the best diaper bag on the market? If so, stick around because today I am breaking down my top 5 picks of the year. Coming up. Hey, and welcome back to my channel. If you happen to be new here, my name's Nicole. I am a licensed pediatric occupational therapist, a mama, as well as an intentional parenting coach. And this channel is geared to help make motherhood easier for you by sharing tools, tips, strategies that I have learned either through formal experience or life experience. Again, just gonna make your journey as mama easier so you can have more joy-filled moments and just a happier, smoother ride. All right, so if that sounds like something you're into, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button below. All right, guys, so today I am talking about diaper bags, and it's one of the first investments that we will make on our little one when you are preparing to bring your baby home. And so I have searched the internet to see what is new. I am 32 weeks pregnant, so things change rapidly between kiddos, and there are definitely some new bags on the market. So I'm just going to drop my top 5 picks of this year. All right, so the first diaper bag on my list is the BFF by Jujube. And this bag is on my list because I have had extensive experience with it, as this was my diaper bag for my first child. This is what it looks like. It is very cute. It is a very well-made bag. Some pros about the bag are that it is washable, so you can just take everything out inside the bag and throw it into the wash machine. It cleans up very nice. It's incredibly durable, and it will last a really long time. They were very thoughtful in terms of placement and organization. There are more pockets than I could care to tell you. The front is sort of organized specifically for mom. There is a key holder, there's a sunglass holder, there's a couple of other small pockets, so it just makes putting your stuff into the diaper bag really easy and keeps it from getting very messy. I'll give you guys a quick shot of what the inside of the front pocket looks like. So here's the sunglass carrier, and then over here, let's see, you have your keychain. I have a hair tie. And then there's zipper pockets. It's more than you would even really need. Another thing I really love about this bag is that it opens up very wide, so it's very easy to see how you've organized the stuff inside of your bag. It is not like a deep hole where you gotta go digging around because you can't really visually see where everything is. So again, I'll give you guys a shot of what the inside looks like. Forgive me because it needs to be washed. So again, very pretty, super durable. So all of the BFF bags come with a changing pad, and you will find it located on the back of the bag inside of this little like open area. And then there are 2 pockets on the side for bottles, which I believe are insulated. These straps are very padded, which I loved, and that's something that was important to me in finding a diaper bag. Now, the cons of the bag, and they're very small, and it seems kind of silly actually that I ended up getting a different diaper bag for this child, but it made that big of a difference for me. So the cons is that the bag is kind of bulky. It takes up, I don't know, a decent amount of space just because it is high quality material. There are insulated pockets. You have the changing pad on the back. So in terms of a footprint, while it seems rather small when you're traveling, if you're traveling on a plane, sometimes it's just not the easiest thing to tote around. While it's generally comfortable, the shape of it is more of a square than I'd say like a rectangle backpack. So it gets almost top heavy when it's loaded and it pulls off of your back. Maybe I don't have it adjusted properly, but I felt that it was awkward when the bag was completely full and I didn't like carrying it on my back. So I actually ended up getting a different diaper bag for this second child. But I would highly recommend this bag because again, it is going to last. If you are looking for something that's going to stand the test of time, this is definitely a bag to check out. All of the bags that I mentioned will be linked in the description box below, as the price and where you can find it. So if you have any other questions, you can absolutely leave them in the comments below as well. All right, so the next bag on my list is actually a completely new bag to me. I hadn't heard of it. This came up actually while I was researching, and it had really high reviews, and it's a super affordable diaper bag. It's called the HaloVa Diaper Bag. I see that it retails for $35 on Amazon, and when I was looking into it, it just seemed like a quality bag for the price point that offered a lot of pros for mom or dad. Some of the pros is that it cleans up easily, so you just wipe it off. It's water resistant. It can be worn as a backpack or a tote. It has a very large zipper compartment, so it's easier to access the items. So it says, I haven't test driven this backpack, but just looking at some pictures, it seemed fairly accessible. So what actually caught my eye about this particular bag is I thought it was cool. They have the front zipper compartment that can hold 3 different bottles, and then the side pocket can contain your wipes, so it's easy just to pull the wipes out when you're changing your baby, which I think is brilliant. And there's actually a wet clothes compartment on the back. So if you have dirty, wet clothes, you can put them in a bag and throw them in the back of the bag. That way it's not getting stinky with the rest of the stuff in the main compartment. So I thought that that was a brilliant choice in terms of design. The downside of this bag is it does not come with a changing pad. Most diaper bags do come with a changing pad, but again, this bag is priced at $35, so you're getting what you're getting. All right, so next up on my list is the bag that I actually purchased for this time around, and it's by Freshly Picked, and it's called the Classic City Pack 2 diaper bag. So this is the second version of the backpack. I actually wasn't really familiar with this brand prior to doing research, but I will be completely honest, what grabbed me first about this bag was the visual design. It's just a beautiful bag. And actually, one of the reasons I was sold on this bag is because of the convertibility. So I can use it primarily as a diaper bag, but I also wanted a bag that I could use when I was done having little ones. This bag does just that, and I'm excited to show you guys what it looks like. All right, you guys, so here is the bag that I picked. This is in the color Sage, and they have so many beautiful colors, tones to choose from, like these muted neutrals to like fancy leopard print. It's a lot of fun. Again, this is non-functional reasons to purchase this bag, but it is a gorgeous bag. So this is what it looks like. So it seems pretty simplistic in design, which is something I'm into. It looks like a backpack. Again, something I'm into. It has a large front zipper pocket for mom to throw her stuff in. Unlike the Jujube BFF bag, there are not a ton of pockets for organization, but I find I don't really use the pockets that are sewn into the bag so much. I actually end up relying on my own smaller bags that I place inside of the diaper bag for organization. So I was totally okay with that. So what I love most about this bag is, again, the simplicity. I love the design. I love that it's discreet. You know, it doesn't scream diaper bag, and it's something that I'm gonna be able to use for years to come. The front zipper opens up pretty wide. You have your changing pad in the back here, that's included. You have 2 insulated pockets on the side for a bottle if you need that. And then you also have some more pockets up front here, as well as a zipper pocket back here. And actually what's really cool about this pack, and again, we talk about convertibility into from mama to like work mama or whatever it is you want to use this bag for, it comes with a 15-inch laptop sleeve. So if you're not using this primarily as a diaper bag anymore, you can use it as a work bag, or if you're traveling, you're on the plane, you can slide your laptop right in. I have had both the laptop and an iPad in, and it fits no problem. And again, for me personally, because we do a fair amount of flying and traveling to see family members, this is a much slimmer design than the Jujube BFF bag. So much easier to tuck it under the seat and have this as a carry-on item versus the BFF bag, which again gets quite bulky, especially if you have the bottles on the side. So I just thought it was a really beautiful bag. It's decent price, and it gets incredible reviews in terms of quality and how long it would last. So if that's something you're into, you want something a little bit more sleek of a design, something that is going to work for you after you've used it as a diaper bag, I would definitely recommend checking out the Freshly Picked line. All right, guys, so next up is the Forma Skip Hop Diaper Bag backpack. I found this bag and it gets a lot of great reviews. It is, again, more on the affordable side, around $70 for this bag. After checking out this bag, I just thought that you got a lot of bang for your buck, so I wanted to throw it on the list. So the things I loved about this bag, or why it stood out to me and why I put it on this list, is because one, ergonomics were an important part of the design as they added padded shoulder straps. I appreciate any brand who understands the importance of padded shoulder straps, because without the padded shoulder straps, it gets to be painful if you are carrying a bag for long periods of time. So that is an important bonus for me. It comes with a changing pad, which should be pretty standard, but I feel like it's worth mentioning as not all bags do. But what I specifically loved about this particular bag setup is that it comes with two packing cubes. One of the packing cubes is insulated and it can hold like 2 standard size bottles, and the other packing cube is mesh. So maybe if you're packing changes of clothes, whatever you got to put in there, I just love that it had its own little internal organization system with some flexibility in terms of how much you want to put in there or how you want to organize. So that stood out to me and I appreciated that for the price point. And this bag, just like the Jujube BFF bag, is machine washable, which is like, it's so easy, you guys. You take all of the stuff out, you just throw it in, and then you can let it air dry. It air dries so fast. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to worry about wiping it down constantly. I love bags that have the ability to just be thrown in the wash machine. So that's a huge plus. And then also the design, I love that it's a unisex design, because a lot of times we're sharing our bags with our partners. Maybe they don't want to cart around a gold bag or a pink bag, and maybe sometimes they end up getting their own separate bag. So if you want to cut down on costs and you just want one bag for the family that just looks good on everyone, I thought they did a good job designing this bag so anyone could wear it. All right, guys, so last but not least on this list, again, this was like one I was like, ooh, this is like a novelty bag I threw on here. It does get very good reviews. It's a brand new type of bag. I had never heard of it before. It's called the Paperclip Diaper Bag. And it's a little pricey. It comes in at about $200, but with a good cause. So this brand uses all recycled materials. I believe this bag is made 100% from recycled plastic, so all sustainable materials, and it's assembled humanely, which is super important. Okay, so then looking at my notes again, you have the recycled plastic, and then the top flap is made from vegan leather, but it's a very earth-friendly, conscientious brand in terms of the materials that they are using, where they are sourcing it from, and how they are placing this bag together, which I'm all for. So what stood out to me about this bag is they're kind of pushing the limits on innovation, and I just appreciate creativity. So there is a large changing station, like a changing dock, that actually drops off the back of the backpack. So I'll show you guys a picture here. So it's not a separate changing pad. It's literally like you can unroll an entire changing station from the back of the backpack. Whether that's more functional than just having a changing pad, I don't know, but there's something kind of cool about it. And the way that it's set up, maybe it helps your child from rolling off the changing pad so easily. I don't know. If you have the bag, you'll have to let me know, but I just thought that that was interesting and worth pointing out. And then also, as you guys can see in this other picture, it loads a lot of stuff. I watched the video on Amazon that just showed someone packing all of those items that you can see in the picture inside of the bag. So it has a very large central compartment. If you are traveling, you can get quite a few items in there, which is super important if you're on the road a lot or if you're on the airplane a lot. And then again, with the design, I thought that it was a beautifully designed bag in terms of having mom or dad tote this around. And for the price point, you're probably only gonna get one, maybe you get two, but it's a bag that both mom and dad could carry around absolutely no problem. It's super stylish, and so I thought I'd throw it in here. I hope you guys found my list helpful. If you have any questions or comments, as always, feel free to drop them below, and I will catch you in the very next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.